Welcome to Unbiased Rugby. So I'm actually going to try something new. I'm just going to live stream a lot of the videos coming forward. I've been very hectic at work and I've been working quite long hours. So I thought, I'm getting used to this live streaming. I need to obviously maybe get a better camera for the top and maybe link in my microphone so it might make it a little bit better. But I thought, what the hell, let me just try this. So there's not going to be any intro music or anything like that for the next couple of videos. But I know during the World Cup there's going to be a hell of a lot of videos and shows. So I really want to be able to get the shows out a lot quicker and live a lot faster, and maybe try to react a little bit better to the thing. I was looking around and the Los Pumas side hasn't been put up yet, so I can't really talk about them, but I'm really going to talk about the South African side. So it's quite an interesting side. We've got Thomas du Toit playing at 1, Schalk Brits, 2, Vincent Koch is Tated, Achis name and Lot de Jager. I'm pretty happy about that. Returns finally at 6, Reinhard Elstad at 7, Marcel Coetzee at 8, Kobus Reiner starting at 9, Elton Yankee, Dylan Lates on the one wing, Andre Estes and Jesse Krill as centres, and Sabun Corsi on at 14 and Warwick Galan playing fullback. I'm pretty happy about this. It looks like they've rested almost every single one of the starting 15 that normally play. Schalk Brits is captain for the day. It's quite interesting. They've got Thomas du Toit and Vincent Koch because they're almost like third choices in those positions, could even be fourth choices in those positions. So I think this is the game where we're going to find out who's that extra player going, who's the extra prop going, who's the extra lock going, and I think this is the game that's going to really decide that. Off the bench, Skaran Tubeni, Lisa Gaboko, Vulkalo, obviously the front row, Marvin Ori, Marco van Staden, Quagga Smith, Faf de Klerk, obviously to try to bring up a bit of speed, and Frans Steyn. So yeah, I think it's a pretty well-rounded squad. If this squad wins, then sure, then there's a hell of a lot of depth for South Africa at the moment, and we're in really good stead going forward. I'm actually looking forward to seeing Elton play because we really need to know that he's on form because he hasn't played for some time, and he supposedly is going to be our second fly-off that we're taking through. I really like the way that Elton attacks. I think he's an exceptional, great attacking player, but his defence maybe lets him down a little bit. I want to see if Jesse Kriel can have the same kind of can control the defence as well as Lucanio controls the defence. I know he's excellent in attack and defence, but he needs to actually manage the defence of the back. And especially with, I don't think we haven't seen Dylan Lace play for a while, and we haven't seen him play in the system. So I'm hoping that Jesse Kriel can do the kind of communicating inside and on the outside to obviously settle the guys with that rush defence that comes in as like a banana. I'm glad to see Vincent Koch actually starting. I've always rated him as a prop, and I be the fifth prop that goes across to Japan. I think there's only going to be 2 loose heads and 3 tight heads. I know some countries are taking 3 and 3, but I think with Trevor Nyankani being able to play both sides, I think that's going to happen. Really need to see Lizo Gaboko playing. I think he's a player for the next cycle of the World Cup, and I think he'll be our incumbent loose head probably at the next World Cup, but I really want to see him getting a bit of a run out today. Great to see Marcel Coetzee playing. He's an exceptional player and he plays extreme Ireland. He played really well here as well, so it's going to be nice to see him actually taken to the field again. He's also got a hell of a lot of caps, so it's good. But yeah, from the Argentinian side, I'm desperately hoping that they actually sort out their scrum. They physically have to sort out that scrum. If they don't sort it, they've got 2 more games, I think, essentially to sort out their scrum before the World Cup. And if they don't sort out that scrum, they're going to be absolutely demolished in that group. And I don't see them getting out of the group stages, especially with France and England. I really don't see it happening. And I don't want that to happen. I want them to get out of the group stages, and I want them to go into the quarterfinals. So I'm hoping that they've done something to that scrum to try to sort it out, because if they battle against Thomas du Toit and Vincent Koch and Schalk Brits, then they're going to seriously battle at the World Cup. They're really going to battle because Yeah, there's not much more I can say about that. So I'm hoping that they sort out the scrum. I'm just hoping that some of these players really step up. Jesse Creels, Scott Brits, Vincent Koch. And then it's going to be the big toss-up between Archer Snyman and Loet de Jager, who's actually going to be going through to the World Cup, because one of them probably going to be left behind. And I wouldn't want to choose between them. I think they're both exceptional rugby players, and either one of them could go. But listen, guys, what do you think of the team? What do you think of the makeup of the team? It is a completely different team to last week. So yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this team performs. Listen, guys, I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful week. Chat soon. Cheers. Bye.